E-bikes are all the rage nowadays, especially in this nice spring weather. But there's a new set of wheels out there that are causing havoc across the Treasure Valley. I'm neighborhood reporter Alexander Huddleston speaking with one local bike mechanic and local law enforcement to learn what kind of e-bikes are allowed on the road.
When you see kids riding either in traffic or even worse on the sidewalk, that's really putting people at risk.
It's pretty common nowadays to see folks riding pedal-assisted e-bikes around town or on the greenbelt. But something that has been popping up on police scanners in the last year is the new style of e-bike that imitates something more like a motocross bike.
E-dirt bikes, as we're calling them, started becoming more common. We started having problems with traffic and things of that nature with teenagers, usually on these types of motorcycles, really.
Jeff Hazer with the Eagle Police Department says the most common offenders are kids in the 14 to 15 age range.
Speeding, doing wheelies all the way up Eagle Road in the middle of lanes, not paying attention to traffic signals, things of that nature. We've seen them going through the parks where people are playing and enjoying the park, and we've had property damage from their tires as they're going through people's lawns. Or one of them went through the Veterans Cemetery here just outside of Eagle and caused damage to the cemetery.
They are kind of a problem, and they kind of give bikes a bad name.
Lately, local law enforcement has been cracking down a little bit on this issue.
If the way they're operating the scooter is potentially going to hurt others because of the reckless behavior, then now they can receive a citation.
In some situations, even parents can receive tickets. To avoid that, it is suggested that parents buy bikes for their kids at local shops, as many bike shops do not service these types of vehicles.
They don't have pedals, so we don't consider them bicycles. There are a lot of e-bikers that use them correctly, use them where they're supposed to use them, and that's what they're intended for, and they work really great.
Eagle Police says that these types of e-bikes cannot be used on public roads or public property, but they can be used on private property. So if parents are to buy kids bikes to go to and from school, to make sure that they know which ones are allowed to be on the road. I'm your neighborhood reporter Alexander Huddleston for Idaho News 6.